Oh, it's so cold. Oh, it's so cold. Get it. Oh, oh, it's so cold up here. Oh. Ooh, that stove feels good. Oh. Ooh. Oh. 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 Mercy. Yeah. Oh. Let me back up. Get the other side warm. Ooh. Oh. Well. That outhouse. Woo. Yeah. It's an experience in the snow. Oh. Ooh, I'm thawing out. Ah. All right. It's time to get to work. All right. What are we doing today? Well, I hope it goes well. Really not sure how it's going to work out, but we're going to give it a shot. You see, I was right. I was right about the snow. We got some snow last night, and it has covered the place, which causes a problem, and we're going to try to fix that today. So why is it a problem? Well, because we're going to sell the straw. Now, you see, I got all the straw piled over here beside the pig pen. Actually left it here. Whole lot of bales taken off the field, 3 at a time. Took a while. So we worked on that, got all the bales picked up off the fields. So today we're going to sell them, but I'm not going to haul them off. I actually found a company locally that they are going to come pick them up for me. The price is a little bit lower going that route, but I don't have to deal with it. They have the equipment and machinery to quickly pick them up and get them loaded, but they can't do it in the snow. So I'm going to have to clear a path from around the bales here out to the road. The local municipality appears to keep the roads pretty clean. That, or maybe it just the asphalt wasn't cold enough for the snow to stick, but either way, the road is clear. If we walk out here and take a look, you see the asphalt doesn't have any snow on it, so that's really good. We got good roads here past the farm. Still no one on the combine. That fella that stopped and looked at it, he never showed back up, so we still got it. I may see if the shop might want to buy it. I know I won't get as much for it that way, but we need to liquidate that thing. So what are we going to do today? Well, we're going to cut down some trees right here behind the pig pen. Now, I do have plenty of firewood, I think, for the winter. See over there beside the barn, there's a rack of firewood. So I think I'm good on firewood, at least for now. So we're just going to try and burn these trees. Now they're green. I don't know if we're going to be able to burn them up, but we're going to try to. So we need to get started cutting. So what I want to do is try to make a pile, because we're going to burn them up. Try to get them burned and get rid of them that way. So I think what I'm going to do, let's start with this large tree right here. We'll cut it down into the middle and just kind of pile everything on it. Let's see how that works out. All right, let's see. Let's turn the saw sideways, and you know, I think we're going to try and drop it that way. So let me bend down here, get down close to the ground. Timber! Well, it's just me out here, so no one to get in the way. Let's cut this limb off right here. Oh yeah, there we go. Get it down on the ground. Very good. Very, very good. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to cut down this other big tree. Get down here on the ground. Want to get as low as we can, that way the stumps that we have to try and get out of the ground are not sticking up too far. So that's looking pretty good. We got a couple more trees to cut around here. But we're going to do that. What I'm going to do first before we start cutting, I want to try and push this tree up into that pile just a little bit. So let's go grab the tractor. Now I went down to the shop and picked up a blade that actually mounts to the front loader. You see we got the hay implement stacked in the back of the barn there. So this actually a pretty nice implement here. It was about $9,000, but it has log tongs on it, or log forks. It's a blade. It's got a little protection grid there on the top, and then it also has a little winch. Thought that might come in handy, just in case we end up having to pull some logs out of an area. All right, let's get backed out. Let's throw some lights on, make it where we can see. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're going to want to push it in this way. Let's see what we can do here. Just slide it in nice and tight to the other tree. About to get in the limbs there. I think that may work. I think that may work. Yeah, that's very good. Alright. I'm going to leave the lights on here. It's pretty dim out still this morning. About 9 o'clock in the morning, so let's cut this one down right here. I don't want to cut down all the trees on the property. I think they do look nice, but this little area right here around the hog pen I do want to clear out, mainly because it's right up against this field, and it'd be a good place to put a little shed. I think that would add a little character to the property and give us some more storage. Alright, let me see if I can get back around here, around these limbs. And I think what we're going to do is cut this tree and let it fall right into those as well. Bend down again. Let's see if I can get the tree. There we go. Let's cut that there. We'll let it fall into the pile. Hopefully it will. A little bit worried. I'm right up in these limbs. I need to get somewhere quick. I can't do it. Alright, I think that is looking good there. So now we need to try and maybe get a fire going here. We'll burn up some of these and see if we can clear out some space. You know what? We might as well go ahead and drop this one down too. While we're at it, and this right here close to the pile, we'll just make one big giant pile of trees. Uh-oh. Well, maybe that one, eek. That's not safe. Let me get away from that. Alright, so we got this one little tree over here. Let's grab it and put it on the pile. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make a whole lot off the straw. I was looking into it. I don't know what the guy down there at the shop was thinking, but I don't know. He was all excited about getting the straw sold, but the prices don't really look that good on it. So I'm not sure what the deal was there. Maybe he was just misunderstanding what I was trying to do. To be honest with you, I don't know that I'll even make back what I have spent on getting it baled up. But I'm going to take what I can get at this point. It's sitting out in the weather like it is, not really good. So we'll get it sold. So yeah, that is a big pile of timber right there. Let me get the tractor pulled out of the way here. I'm going to back up just a bit more. There we go. That should be good. Alright, so now we need to light a fire. So I've got this can of diesel I bought when I was in town. And I guess we can just splash it all over the place. See if we can't get this fire started. Get this thing turned around here. Let's see. I think what we'll do is we'll just come out here. All right, let me take the cap off. All right, we're just gonna splash a bit. See if we can splash it around all over this wood. Get around here inside the limbs over on this big trunk over here. Let's see. Let's pour it out over here. All right, jug's empty. We used all the diesel fuel. All right, let's see if we can get this thing started. All right, it's burning up. Burning up. It's hard to see the fire over in this this part, but it's burning that trees up really nicely. That's very good. Let's go get the tractor and let's push some of these trees over into the fire. Make sure we get it all burnt up. This tree over here did not quite make it into the fire. Ooh, almost went off the edge there. Ooh, oh, I am stuck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa, boy. I almost tipped it. Let's turn some lights on. Let's see if we can push this tree over. Push it over. Come on. Let's lift it up. It's a pretty strong little tractor. I was actually quite surprised at what it can do here with these trees. Uh-oh. I've got it stuck in the tree, I believe. There we go. Oh, there. Ooh, there we go. All right, let's push it in a bit more. Come on, tree. There you go. Alright, let's back out here. Ooh, that's hot. Ooh, that fire's hot. Very good. Very, very good. Yep, it's burning it down slowly but surely. Kind of need to get around over there. I'm afraid to get too close to the fire with the tractor. You know what? We can come around the backside. Let's do that. When I was doing some bush hogging earlier, I made a path around this other side. Just can't get through here. There we go. Alright. Got that one in the pile. I think that's burning up pretty good. Yeah, looks like it. Fire's doing its work. Still need to get this tree over a little bit more. It's just barely in the fire. So I'm gonna back up without falling off this ledge right here. I don't want to make it down into the ditch. There we go. We got it over. Alright, there we go. It's doing what it needs to do. Alright, we're going to let that burn up for a while. While that's happening, we're going to run over here and start clearing a little path around this straw so that I can get the crew to come in and get it sold. So I think what I want to do They said they needed this entire area in front of it cleared out, and then they need a path out to the road because they did not have snow tires on their equipment, so they are needing to have dry ground, no snow. So let's see if this thing will actually push the snow. Let me get lined up a bit. Hey, look at that. It's doing very good. Alright, we got that cleared out. We'll make them a nice little area here where they can maneuver and turn around and everything, whatever they need to do to get this hay loaded up, or straw. That's quite a load for the tractor to push that pile of snow over. We'll do one more. I think that'll give them just enough room. Come on, tractor. Oh, come on. There we go. I'm going to have a mess here on hand with these piles of snow. But hopefully they'll melt down pretty soon. Alright, let's get a path out to the road. So while I was getting the straw picked up off the field, I come to the conclusion that I'm going to change up the fields a bit, divide them so that we can work a little bit more efficiently. So we're going to work on that here come spring. We got to get the snow off the ground first. Uh-oh. This tractor may not be able to do this. Oh boy. There we go. Come on. Oh, it's going to make it. Nope. Yeah, man, it keeps getting bogged down. This snow is wet and thick. Come on. Come on, tractor. It's doing it. I tell you, this International Harvester, I tell you, it has been a good little tractor so far. What I'm going to do is I'm going to angle this off the road to the driveway. Alright, there we go. Back up. Try to make another little pass here so that we can get this driveway opened up. Took the mound there and spread it down, so let's get back here and get down a little bit lower so we can get the rest of the snow off the ground. Alright, I think that is going to be good enough. We've got a entrance to the farm. You see, got a pile of snow over there beside the old combine. We've got the rest of it cleared out. It's not pretty, but I've done the best I could with this blade. Let's go back over here and check on the fire. It may have burned itself out by now. Well, yeah, it looks like it has. It has burnt up most everything. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, it's looking good. We got a little bit of scrap here around this tree. We need to get that cleaned out. Some stumps. It's looking good. I'm going to go ahead, probably clean out a few more of these trees. Probably this one right here. This little one. Maybe this big one here. Give us a little bit of room. Maybe this one right here too. give us some driving room around the pen, and then give us a little area here. We want to put in some type of shelter. I think that would be good. If we ever wanted to get some pigs, we're going to need a place to store some things right out here beside the pig pen. So yeah, so it's almost time. I think they were supposed to be here around 11. So let me get this tractor moved out of the way, and we'll wait for them to get down here and pick up these bales. I do know one thing. It is very, very, very cold. Oh, on this open station tractor. I may have to look into one with a cab. Whew. Not a lot of heat coming off this engine. At least not enough to keep me warm. Well, I'm standing under here where it's a little bit warmer, out of the wind, waiting on them to get these bales loaded up. It looks like they are about done. On their last load, I've already made about $14,000 off of the straw. Don't think I'll make very much at all off of this load. There's only about 6 or 7 bales left. So this load will be a wash basically with the cost of the service, but we'll have them gone and out of the way, and a little bit of cash in our pocket. So we still have a lot to do around the farm before spring gets here. Winter is brutal up here in Canada. I tell you what, I'm gonna have to think about trying to stay a little bit warmer.